Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. It is time for the weekend. Woohoo! When the real me comes alive. It is, of course, Super Saturday here on Crafters TV, and we're kicking it off with Craft Your Playwrights. There you go, playing craft rides. Great start, Joe, great start. And also, not only that, of course, we've got a fabulous game coming up. It is, of course, our members event, which means double points across absolutely everything. Some of the best deals of the year, which is also awesome. And don't forget, lots of amazing 3 for 2s. Now, not only that, you will also get a free gift. That gift changes every single day, and today's is the Positivity 5x7 cut and emboss folder worth £13 or $15, I'll have you know, and that will appear in your basket when you spend £10 or dollars after your discount comes off. An amazing day full of amazing products with, may I say, an amazing lady. Debbie is here with me. How are you, Debbie?
Oh, good morning. No, good. Well, it is good morning in certain places of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm really excited. Looking forward to the next few days because you've got me for a wee while, I'll just say, while our lovely Hottie Scotty is sunning himself in Scotland, or maybe is he heading back today?
Sunning. I don't think sunning is quite
Could
right.
well be, though. It's beautiful outside today,
It is
Joe.
lovely.
And talking of beautiful, we have got some beautiful, amazing deals on the show for you today. And let me just tell you some of my favourites. I'm going to give you a little peek into what you can expect from this show. So we're going to start with the decorative border panel dies, and I adore these. These are absolutely fabulous. The ability, because we've separated it into 3 dies, means that you can cut out this gorgeous intricate part, but then you've got the ability to cut out on the left hand side or the right hand side, but then of course you could put it together and add it as a panel too. So look at all the different ways. They can go diagonal, they can go across your cards, whether you like your fancy double Z fold cards, they can go across them. This is the one with the panel, absolutely beautiful, where you can see that gorgeous border panel and take it into any kind of style card that you want. Really beautiful, these, Joe. And these are just sort of things that I'm going to be, I'm going to be making this one because this is absolutely beautiful. I've got into this new blue and actually, can you tell, because I've got a new top, a blue florally type of colour scheme that I'm right into at the minute, quite fresh. But the lovely thing is that this is what you can do with these dies, the whole set of them, because we've separated these dies. We've not made it a block solid die, it's a separated die in 3 pieces, and I'll talk a little bit more in a moment about that, Joe.
Excellent, right. Don't forget as well, it is Play Your Crafts Right. Are you Team Facebook? Oh, we've got a bit of belly there. Are you, I'll do it a bit lower, Team Facebook with myself, or are you Team YouTube with Debbie? Today's is Crafty Conundrum. Debbie is less than confident. It's all around. Which day is National Martini Day? Today is National Martini. Maybe we need martinis for the later show. So it's all kind of drinks-based crafty conundrums. That'll be coming up a little bit later in the show today. Let me take you through the main product we're going to be focusing on for this first part. Remember, we do have that winner's circle, which will be coming up after the game as well. Some of my favourite products in there at half price, I'll have you know. But these decorative border dies are awesome. So you've got your different options. Well, I say options. The best value comes, of course, when you go for the main details. So just bring those details in for you. So you've got stars, which is this one just here. You've also got the flowers, which Debbie is loving at the moment. Then you've got that gorgeous rose. Love to see that with different textures of cardstock. And finally, the schmetterlings, those butterflies in there for you as well. Best ever price on these. They are available individually if you want them. Any 2 of these for £21 or $25. Look at the platinum price though, £27 2 or $31.10 for all 4 of those. Any questions or comments, you've got to get them into me. I'd love to know what you're doing with your Saturday and where you're tuning in from. Crafters TV if you're over on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. And make sure you subscribe. But Debbie, I know we were talking, we love this show because these are one of Debbie's favourite products. And then later in the winner's circle, we've got Staycation. I'll be telling you about that later. One of my favourite products. It's a pretty good start to a Saturday, Debbie, isn't it?
Absolutely, when we get to work with some amazing things, and these really are one of my favourites. I love the idea that you can use them in a multitude of ways. So this one die gives you the ability to create lots of different things. And like Joe just mentioned, you can do things like your textured, you can do a bit of paper piecing, a bit of colouring behind them. There's all sorts of different ways that you can use these. So this is how the die actually comes to you. So your die itself has got this gorgeous decorative piece here in the centre. So I'm going to use the stars to start with, Joe.
Nice.
And then you've got this part. Now I'm just going to show you for a second. These outline pieces come separate, so they're split into half, which means this is when you can start to cut onto the left-hand side, remove that one, you can cut into the right-hand side, put them both together, you can cut out a decorative panel, and not only that, you can do things like this as well. So you literally, let's just pop all of that on the one piece. I wonder if I've... I might have been a bit frugal here with my black piece of cardstock. However, I think we'll get away with it. Yeah, there we go. You can use it all in one, which is what I'm going to do for this first one, to show you how you create that solid. Now, through this hour, not only have we got those amazing games, we've also...
Debbie says amazing games. Debbie is not looking forward to the game. No. I can't tell you what she said when I told her what the game was today.
Yes, we'll leave that one, Joe. We'll leave that one. So just going to give you a little heads up. If you're on YouTube and you want to chuck over to Facebook, I won't be offended. But you just simply run that through your die. Now, these are going to go through any size machine, as in from your MIDI and your junior, and we've got that cracking deal with the junior on at the moment.
Yes, we have.
And also your larger machines too, whether it be electric or manual, these will go through all of those. But literally, all you're going to do is take that off. I'm going to give it a little tap as well while I'm at it, Joe. So let me just take that out for a second. Love that, because this is the idea of doing the paper piecing.
Nice.
Cut it into multitude of colours and you've got all your pieces there. So what I'm just going to do is release it from the black piece there. So now you can see we have got that full panel all cut out, ready and raring to go. Oh, sorry. There you go. Now you can see that. I'm just going to put it underneath some white so you can see that really pop out. It's such a beautiful, intricate die, a fun die as well. Snippability factor as well, because you could snip into these stars and you could do these stars separately. But that's how you create your full panel. Obviously, because you've got those die separately, it does mean that you can create, and I'm just going to show you for a second, you can create a solid base around... Oh, Debbie, it'd help if you get your side the right way around, wouldn't it? There we go.
We are.
It's because they're back to front and upside down. Right, and then, yeah, literally, all you do is you can run that through some white cardstock to create a panel that fits over the top. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one.
Do you remember, Debbie, do you remember we did those sentiments that were like, they were like crafty heartbeats, I used to describe them as. Do you remember? And they had the separate die that you sort of cut the matte layer with. But a lot of do you know the ones I mean? They had like an outline matte layer around them, the sentiment, but it was split, so you could either just have it over the top or the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what I mean?
Yes,
do you remember
I do,
all those fabulous cards that there used to be with it like layered and staggered? I bet you could do that with these, like create multiple matte layers that were the sort of same width, but with loads of different layers in them.
Oh, I like that idea,
Do you like that one?
Yes,
Check
I do
me
like
out.
that one.
Someone slept in the knife drawer last night.
Now, when you pop that together, you can see now I've got that lovely bit of background. However, what you can then do, Joe, is you can run this through. Now, I've taken these pieces of cardstock, but I've actually stuck it onto a sticky sheet, a double-sided sticky sheet, you know, the adhesive sheets that we do here.
Yeah.
Because what you can then do is it creates these little pieces where you can then go, Debbie's got to try and work out which star it is now. This will be fun and games, because I separated them all when I cut them, so I've cut them all out into separate colours, and I'm going to have to remember which is which.
We'll see. This will bode well for how well you do in Crafty Conundrum, I think. Oh, I'm just hearing YouTube numbers are declining, Facebook numbers are going up, Debbie.
Really?
No, I'm winding you up.
You little devil,
You've obviously got a very loyal army of YouTube watchers. Lots of people are tuning in from all over today, Debbie. Karen saying hi in Indianapolis. Val's in Southampton. Evangeline is in Guam. How exotic.
Guam.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Guam.
I think it's in the Pacific Ocean.
It's a what?
It's in the Pacific Ocean. I'm pretty sure it is a US sort of military what's the word?
A military.
It's like a military base, I believe, in the Pacific. Oh, it's between Japan and
you two are well travelled. Debbie doesn't go as far as Skeg Vegas, so I'm afraid I'm not very well travelled.
Oh, she can tell us everything we need to know about Scarborough, though. So
yes, I can, yeah. I can tell you all about Scarborough. Best fish and chip shops. My sister's just been up there for a little weekend away.
We need to organise our trip to Winking Willie's, don't we?
Yes, we do. I am telling you, I'm going to take you to Winking Willie's. We're going to have that boat trip that you promised me.
Absolutely. It's going to happen this summer.
Yes.
Lisa's in Minnesota. Elle Wilson. It's another hot day in Texas. Janet's in Pennsylvania. Sandy's in Florida. Pam is excited for today. She's on time, which I believe is a rarity for our Pam. Hey, Pam. Jane's in a very cloudy Somerset. And Debbie Debbie saying happy Saturday. I'm excited for another fun Play Your Crafts Right. The lovely Mariah, whose birthday it was this week, is in from Hamburg as well. Yes, there's a lot of competitiveness already about Team Facebook, Team YouTube in the comments as well.
Everybody, producer Georgie, everyone loves a competition. It's all a bit of harmless fun, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm not in the slightest bit competitive.
I know. See, I really am. I didn't. It's one of those things, you know. You go, oh no, I'm not that competitive, and then you lose and you get a right old sulk on for half an hour. That's what happens with me.
Oh dear. Well, to be fair, Joe, I mean, the last few times that we've been together on the Saturdays, I have thrashed you.
Yeah.
I am sorry, but I have thrashed you. Just saying, like, so maybe you are due a win or two.
I'm absolutely due a win, indeed.
Now, all you're going to do is you're going to carry on. Now, I've just done my red one there because I'm trying to figure out which one I did for which one. Oh, I can tell you it's going to be one of them days.
Do you know what else I need to talk about, Debbie?
What's that?
I need to talk about the US warehouse clearance that's happening on Sunday.
Oh,
I need to let you.
You're allowed to
I'm
now.
allowed to talk about it now. Yeah, I mean,
you've had the okay.
We weren't allowed to talk about it last night, but it didn't stop Sarah, did it? The horse well and truly bolted. What I would say to anyone in the US, if you are shopping from the US warehouse clearance, and a few of you are having some issues this morning, you do have to make sure in that transaction that you only have US warehouse items in your basket. It will not let you check out. So if you've been shopping in that category today and you've been having any issues, that's probably why. So the best thing you can do if you are shopping over there, empty your cart completely, then shop from that category and then check out, and you get free shipping and handling over $50 on the US warehouse items as well. That's all happening at 3 p.m. East Coast time on Sunday. Tomorrow, in fact, with myself and the lovely Sarah. But before then, we've got a whole load of members event stuff happening for you.
Right, Debbie's realised that the yellow one was there, but there we go. This is what you would just carry on doing. And I mean, you could, to be fair, if you're not into paper piecing, what you can do, Joe, is you could colour it. Take your alcohol markers.
Do you know why?
Are those fantastic tri-blush pen? Are they still here?
They are still here, yeah. Do you know what this gives you, Debbie?
Yes.
It gives you lots of opportunity to craft.
Oh, do you know, I knew you'd get it in there. But when you do your paper piecing, that is the lovely effect that you're going to get. So, and I mean, I could spend it. It'd take a little bit of time to do it, so that's why I fast-forwarded it. I've actually left these little stars out here, though, Joe, on purpose, because I wanted to give it a little bit of a contrast. So I've just left those little stars, but of course, those little stars...
There, Debbie?
What's that?
Glossy highlights. Did you see them yesterday?
I got mine came yesterday. I want to gloss everything up. That's what I want to do. I want to gloss everything up. Now, literally, you could use those stars for something else because you could use them to decorate your card with. And talking of cards, let's put one together, Joe. Let's get one together.
Okey-doke.
So I've got myself my card base. I've used some of the for the papers from the Year of Crafts. Because I quite like these ones, and I thought they all quite, you know, the muted colours looked really, really lovely on this one. So again, let's just pop, no, I'll have you at the top, I'll have you at the bottom. There we go. Mix it up a little bit. There
I like this, Debbie.
Well, I thought, you know, because I've just taken a 6x6 card. Well, I say a 6x6. It's actually 5 3/4 inches square to fit inside a 6x6 envelope or box, depending on what you're popping on there. And I've just added myself a little strip going across. Aren't these colours gorgeous? I love these.
Really beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
from
that
Year of
blue.
Beautiful. It's a lovely. What blue would you call that, Joe?
I would say it's like a French navy.
A French. No, that sounds posh. A
Ooh la
French
la,
navy.
Oui, oui. I want you to paint me like one of your French girls.
I beg your
with
pardon?
a beret and some onions. You know that
Joe.
iconic scene from the Titanic? I want you to paint me like one of your French girls. Well, French and Saunders did a version of it, and she's like, I want you to paint me like one of your French girls with a bare and some onions. It always makes me laugh.
Now, literally, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a corner twist there. That's it, perfect. And I just used some hot glue underneath. And then I've literally just used some stamps that I thought worked really perfectly with this. With It's Your Time to Shine. Let's pop that underneath. Let's go. Get underneath, Debbie, underneath. It's Your Time to Shine and You're Amazing.
Beautiful
I think these
colours.
two look, I think they really suit that star one. And like I said, I'm going to bring in my little bit of glue, and I'm just going to add, you know, those stars that I've just talked about. Let me grab my pencil for a second. Ugh. Let me grab my, there we are. There we are.
Was that your
And
sticky pencil?
Yeah, my sticky pencil,
Love
Joe,
your sticky
from
pencil.
Sticks Too. Yeah, it just picks up all my little gems. I keep, you know, I wouldn't be without it. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be without it, because it does help me pick up all those little things with ease. There we go. And just add those on. Should I add one more? Let's add a little one down here as well. But this is the fun factor with this. This is the decoration part. But what you've got there is that gorgeous border panel going across the centre of that card. And how beautiful it is. Look, with that bit of paper piecing. And quite a nice neutrally toned one. Producer Georgina just had a good idea, saying it'd be absolutely fabulous for a Father's Day card. Well, why not? Because all our fathers are superstars in our eyes. So this one is absolutely that perfect one for that.
It really is. What a beautiful card that is. And there's also so many different things that you can do with these, so many different ways that you can take them. You can make them very pretty, you can make them very floral. You could, of course, do anything you want with them. And remember, it's all about the options. When you break it down, you're paying what? Well, Club Inspired Platinum members are paying about £6.50 or $7.50 per die set here, which is incredible value, considering that they were, what, $12.99 each. Now, what you've then got is the option. So, do you want to have that see-through panel? Do you want a left edgeable, a right edgeable, or do you want to take that all the way out completely? You've got so many options there for you. You are going to receive these in the stars. You're also going to get it in those gorgeous daisies. Here it is in the peony. And you're also going to get the schmetterlings. You cannot have too many butterflies in your collection, I don't think. Don't forget as well, you're going to get double points on that, which is awesome, because you're getting double points on absolutely everything here until the end of tomorrow on Crafters TV, even the warehouse clearance, I know. But remember, spend over £10 or dollars, which you're going to be doing here. You're going to get the Knitwits Positivity cut and emboss folder, and it is a right Bobby Dazzler of a free gift today. So do make sure you grab a hold of that. I've just had a message in from someone, Debbie, and the place name, oh my word, I think it's going to be our new favourite place name. Are you ready?
Right.
Where is it? I've lost the comment. Oh, here we go. Hi from a very rainy Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo.
Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a lyric kit out of Bippity Boppity Boo Boo, doesn't it? Kalamazoo and Bippity Boppity Boo. Put it together. And what have you got? Kalamazoo, Michigan. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for saying hello. Karen's just finished her warehouse sale shopping. Becky says, hi, Debbie, Joe and the CC crew. Having an awesome day in Iowa today. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Becky. Really great card there. Love the florals, but this is different. Great for a guy, says Enchanted Fairy. Mariah says, probably an old trick, but I never thought to stick paper and run through the Xyron and then die cut for paper piecing, which is an awesome idea. Loving that card. Adriana loves your watch, Debbie. Wants to know where it's from.
Oh, well, I'll be totally honest. I don't know, because it was a gift from my two daughters for Christmas. Not long after I started on the TV side, not with Crafters, but when I started on the TV side. So it's about a couple of years old now. So I'll be really honest, I'm ever so sorry. I don't know where it's from.
Ah, right. You'll have to try and find it somewhere. Yes. Anyway, I think the time has come, Debbie, don't you, to play your crafts right. It is, of course, crafting conundrum. Debbie is not happy about this.
No, not this
Not happy
one.
one bit. Not happy because not only is it crafting conundrums, it's when we have all the anagrams for you. Debbie's least favourite one. It's also not craft-based this week. It is, of course, National Martini Day today. I always have mine shaken, not stirred. twist, not an olive. But it means they are all drinks-based questions. How confident on a scale of 1 to confident are you feeling, Debbie?
Do you want the truth?
Yeah.
0. Zero confidence on this one. Only because I'm a little bit, naive when it comes to drinks. There's only certain drinks I like, so I'm really going to struggle with this one.
Archers or Baileys is
Archers,
in here
Baileys
somewhere.
or Bucks Fizz. A bit of lager maybe thrown in, that's about it.
And a cider and black, you'll be fine. Right, so Debbie is playing for Team YouTube, I'm playing for Team Facebook. There are 2 rounds, we'll play 1 round now and 1 in about 20 minutes time, and there's 5 questions within each round. Right, Debbie, if you're are you ready, Debbie?
I'm ready now. I'm going to limber up.
Fantastic. Let's have then our first crafting conundrum. Inhaled foods. Inhaled foods.
Oh, God.
They could be in any order, they're not words.
Oh, God. So but the first one is like mixed up and the second
they're all
one...
mixed up, jumbled up together.
Oh,
Inhaled
well,
foods.
can I just get up now? Oh, my God, Joe,
Yeah, I mean,
no idea.
I haven't got a clue. That is very difficult. Not a clue.
Who devised this game?
Right, let's see what it was. Old-fashioned.
What's old-fashioned?
Oh, it's a lovely drink, sort of nice bitter, lots of ice, takes ages to make. It's a cocktail.
You're kidding me. No one's that... Cocktail?
Yeah. So,
now, well...
there you are. Now, who do you think is going to win? Let us know in the comments. Put your guesses in as we go as well. Remember, 5 lucky people from the winning team will be winning a £10 or dollar spend. Let's have Crafty Conundrum numero dos. Tiara Graham.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Tiara Graham.
Oh, my
I've got it.
days. You see, normally on a crafting conundrum, it's like the 2 words split up and then mixed up like this.
Yeah,
But-
that's not how it is today. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Don't cry about it, Debbie. So, Debbie's got nothing. No, too late. You're out of time. You're out of time.
I probably got it wrong anyway.
Oh, it's margarita. I mean, Stuart's inquiry there. I think we should let. I think we'll let Deb.
Let me have it.
I think we'll let. What did you put? Margarita.
Margarita, yeah. Did you see Margarita?
I mean, it looks like magahin from here, but we'll let you have that one, Debbie.
Oh, thank you. Phew.
Oh, it might not even be a
Hang on a
margarita.
minute. We're getting a bit carried away with ourselves. Whoops.
It is margarita.
Hey.
20 seconds is not long. Even
Can I
on
just
countdown, even in countdown, they get 30 seconds. Anyway, let's have the third one then. 1-1 at this point.
Oh, God.
Got it.
What? No idea.
How long we got?
You've got to be kidding. Producer Georgina, I'll need about a minute or 2 to get this one. I'm rubbish at countdown.
Okay. Are you giving up, Debbie?
I'm giving up because I haven't got a clue.
Right, I've put Cosmopolitan.
Oh, yeah,
lots of
definitely.
you in the comments have got Cosmopolitan
I need like,
as
can
well.
I get my,
What you got there?
just me, live?
No, Debbie. Debbie's cheating. Yeah, so let's see what it was. Debbie, you little.
I didn't cheat.
I thought you weren't competitive.
I'm not competitive.
Cosmopolitan was, of course, the answer.
Producer Georgina, I didn't
Right,
get it.
2-1.
I can safely say I'm not bothered if you jump over to Facebook right now. Let me just tell you.
Right, let's have the 4th one then.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh, Debbie. 2 words. Don't tell her, Georgina. I can hear you in the background.
What? What did she say?
No, she didn't say
Oh
anything.
no, I can't hear you. My thing's not working. What did you say?
No. Didn't get it. We didn't get it. How did people get on at home? Oh, Georgina thinks it's a whiskey sour. Georgina's probably correct.
What's
now
a
you said
whiskey
that. Do you know what?
sour?
A whiskey sour, I wouldn't mind, but I had one earlier in the week at a cocktail bar in Manchester, and I didn't even know it was a whiskey sour. Meredith, Emma, Rhonda, loads of you going whiskey sour. Let's find out what it was. It was, of course, a whiskey
Oh my
sour.
God, can you tell I don't get out much, Joe? I'm a little bit naive
I tell
when it
you what
comes
we'll
to
do.
drinks.
When you come over to me, Debbie,
Yep.
we'll go out and we'll drink all 10 of the cocktails that were in this crafting conundrum. How about that?
Go on, it's a deal.
All right, it's a deal. Right, last one then.
Oh my
I've
God.
got that one. No, I have drunk a lot. I mean, I am partial to a cocktail, Debbie.
Well, I can tell
Can I also
because
tell you?
I
Can I
haven't
also
got a
confess
clue.
that for a little while I did work in a cocktail bar as well, which has probably helped me no end here. Get your
I
guesses
think I'm
in.
just going to put my top back on here because I'm telling you, I ain't got. This is just ridiculously hard. Craft, yes. Drinks,
How
no.
do you think I feel every week?
No, never you mind. So we've specialised in you. You've had a word with producer Erin, haven't you?
I have not spoken to her. So it's 2-1 to me at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. Well, I'm going to go Moscow Mule.
A what?
A Moscow
What the
Mule.
heck's a Moscow Mule? I can't even say it. Moscow Mule. What's a Moscow Mule?
Oh, lots of you guessing away at home as well.
Oh, God.
Let's see the answer then. Moscow Mule,
Right,
3-1 to me.
So come on then, I need to know what is in these drinks because what's a Moscow Mule? You can't just throw a drink.
Right.
You could be making these up for all I know. Literally.
Right, I'm going to tell you what's in a Moscow Mule, right?
I have no idea.
A Moscow Mule is a cocktail made with vodka, spicy ginger beer and lime juice, garnished with a slice or wedge of lime. It's a type of buck. Therefore, sometimes called a vodka buck, the Moscow Mule is popularly served in a copper mug, which takes on the cold temperature of the liquid. Have you not had one?
Well, I've never had one, Joe. I can safely say I haven't had a single one of these drinks up to now. So I'm really looking forward to our night out.
After that round. That was, of course, round 1 of 2 of Crafting Conundrum. So we're going to play another round of that. I love how Debbie went from, I'm definitely not competitive, I've never heard of any of these, very, very quickly. Loads of you loving that as well. Lots of you says, good one, Guy, I had no idea, but I love a Cosmo. I'm about as drink savvy as Debbie is, says Sandra. Mary says, I don't know any of them. Leela says, I don't drink, so I would not get these at all. What I want to do is give you a heads up on some of the stuff that's coming up in the winner circle. One of my, well, I'm going to say it, probably my all-time favourite stamp and die set here for you, which is the Gemini Staycation Stamp and Die. This is half price for everyone. However, if you're a Club Inspire Platinum member, you are going to get, of course, even bigger discounts. Not only have we got your half price on the stamps and dies, we've also got your half price on the paper pad itself too. That means Platinum members can pick this up for under £6, just over $7, which is brilliant value for money. This next item has been selling like a hot cake. It is a hot item today. You guys love these. So buy one, get two free. $5.59 or $7.96 for Platinum members to get all 3 of those, which is awesome. Great time of year to get started on your Christmas crafting. Also, we do have a peacock selection for you. Love this. Also, another half-price deal. We are spoiling you with the half-price deals today, so do get that. Also, some great layering stencils. These have been so popular. They're great for inking. They also wonderful for all of you different pastes too, and a killer price again on those. Then we also have the 6x6 3D embossing folder collection for you. This is brilliant. $5.59 or $7.96. They are, of course, your winner circle deals, which we'll be focusing on in more detail a little later in the show. Let's just quickly go back, though, and remind you of the awesome decorative panel dies that we've got for you on this show. As Debbie was telling us, so versatile because of the way that we have split that outside edge. So are you cutting it in? Are you doing a left or right edgeable? Are you taking it all the way out? Whether that is just the decorative element or the decorative element with the matte layer underneath, you have got so many options when it comes to using these. You're going to receive the stars, you're going to get the flowers, you've also got the peony, and you've got the butterfly in here as well. Platinum members, a great saving on this for you. It's about half price for Club Inspire Platinum members, so do snap those up. Right, are you going to do a cocktail-themed demo with these now?
Ooh, we're not going to go there, Joe. We're not going to go there. I'm going to be having words on Monday morning with Erin. I am going to be having words.
Are you?
Because literally, when you don't drink, it's a little bit difficult to know these wonderful names that you keep coming up with. Now then, what I am going to go back to is something that I absolutely love, which is crafting. And this is fabulous. Honestly, these sets, I promise you, once you've got them at home, you're going to have so much fun with them because of that versatility, which is why there is only those 4 designs there, which why it means, though, it opens up an whole opportunity, a whole window of opportunity when it comes to these fabulous sets. Now, I'm going to use these gorgeous delicate daisies. And there's a lovely thing on here as well, Joe. We actually give you a little bit of inspiration in the different ways that you can use it.
Okay.
So you could cut it into your cardstock, you could cut it as a solid panel, cut it on the right hand side, cut it on the left hand side, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to cut it on the left hand side. So with that in mind, I'm just going to remove that die for a second, pop that over there, and I'm going to place it. Now I've taken a little bit of a fold back card here, so what I've just done, Joe, is I've taken a panel and folded it, but I've given it like a half fold. Can you see? I've only, rather than doing halfway, I've just done it like a third of the way. So what I'm going to do is open that up. I'm going to place my delicate daisies on the outside, and then I'm going to pop that on the top. Now, there is nothing to stop you from just cutting into the cardstock to start with if you're not comfortable or confident with starting that off, you know, with putting them both together, because I know some people don't like to do that. No right or wrong way, Joe. No right or wrong way.
Okay.
So what we're just going to do now is pop that in. I'm going to use a bit of low tack tape to hold it into place. So I'm going to pop a couple of little pieces just across there. And then I'm going to run this through my machine again. So popping that on, thin metal die combination. So it is your normal thin metal die combination of your 2 clear cutting plates, plastic shim and magnetic shim. Run that through, let the machine do all the hard work for you, and then this is when the fun element comes in, because of the different ways that you can create and use these dies, and that's what I love about them, which is why they are one of my favourites, Joe. I'm not going to lie, I love them. I told you, didn't I, this morning when I come in? I'm like, I'm in my elements. I'm in my elements. When you're in love with a product, it's so easy to get passionate about them, because these are just absolutely fab.
They're kind of a bit like a hybrid between a creator card and an edgeable, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, that's a good way. I like that one, Joe. I like that. Now I'm just releasing it at the bottom. And that reason you said that, Joe, is because it has got that lovely ability to create lots of different cards, but because it's on the edge, you can create the edgeable factor too. So that's a great way of calling that one, Joe. I like that one.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to poke all my little pieces out, and you can see just how gorgeous that delicate design is. Really beautiful flowers, these. I feel like I've got a lot of daisies on my print today, on my top.
You're looking very floral. I'd have dug something floral out if I'd have realised you were going to be ever so floral today. We've got a very special show coming up tomorrow, haven't we, Debbie? Because we are with you early for a bit of early doors crafting tomorrow, which will be exciting.
Yes, we have. We're going to be live at 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, I know. Wake up with Joe and Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we bring croissants in, Debbie? Well, we're both being good, aren't we?
We're being good. We're being good,
We'll bring
Joe.
some fruit
I'm
and
going to
some
keep you on the
muesli
straight
in
and narrow. I'm going to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yes, myself and Debbie, Second Chance Sunday will be happening live at the earlier time, 9 a.m. tomorrow here in the UK. That is very early in the US, 4 a.m. If you're on the West Coast, maybe you've been to a bar, it'll be 1 a.m. You could come in. I bet we're hilarious after a few Moscow mules, Debbie. Can you imagine? But yes, we're doing that because of the later US warehouse clearance tomorrow. So midday will be Ben and Bernie with Softer Side at midday, and then Becky will be here for the regular 3 p.m. show. Is that with you, Debbie, the 3 p.m.
Yes,
show?
it is. Yeah, I'm back at 3. Yeah.
So it's a really fun mixed bag tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a scoreboard, glue school, all mingled into one.
Ooh.
Now then, I want to create a little bit of a panel for behind the back of the daisies. So what I'm going to do is using that same die, because I know if I use the same side die, it's going to give me the solid piece that will fit round the back. So I'm just going to run that through, Joe. So literally just run that through as well. So we'll pop that on. Again, I'm holding it down with a little bit of low tack tape there. But what that's going to do is enable me to get it into position, and then I can trim it afterwards. So there's a little top tip, because people often ask me, how do you get that solid panel behind the back? It's really quite easy with the dies, because we split those dies. If we'd have done a solid die, you wouldn't have the endless possibilities that you do get right now with the fact that we've created it into the 3. So that's why I love these dies. They're just
I think
fab.
that really shows, doesn't it, that, you know, with the products here are designed by crafters for crafters.
Yes.
We build so much extra engineering into them to give you more craftability, to make you, to enable you basically to make them look and feel very different depending on the kind of project that you want to create. And that means that you're getting great value for money, and you're also going to get longevity out of these as well. Because let's face it, Debbie, dyes, as long as you look after them, I mean, they're going to last forever really, aren't they?
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely. And they're those kind of dyes that you're going to be able to come back to time and time again to create different effects.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to release that one as well, Joe. So I'm just going to take that up to the top and I'll take that down to the bottom. And then what I'll have is a lovely solid panel that will fit behind the back. So, and then like I said, all I'll do is when I've stuck it down, I need to trim that down. Where's my guillotine? Oh, Debbie, what did you do with guillotine? Oh, back down we go. Let's trim that down a little bit. So again, I'm just going to pop that. Let's see if I need to trim a little bit more. Oh, no, I'm quite all right with that. So now that's going to fit behind the back there, really lovely. So I'm going to pop some, using our dotty tape pen, just round the back of the daisies. And the reason I'm doing it with a dotty tape pen on this particular one is so I don't get any of those glue bits coming through. So I'm not getting any stringy bits of glue coming through the other side.
So some might call them glue bogies.
Yes. don't know who would call them that, Joe.
No, not a clue.
I mean, I don't know who ever suggested that in the first place.
Mary
Yes, producer
Kay,
Georgina it was.
Mary, I'm not sure I quite get this question. Mary Noel asked me, does Members Week end today? Oh, sorry. I thought she was saying, does it end tomorrow or Sunday? And I was thinking, well, I think they're the same thing. I read that wrong, Mary. She said, does it end today or tomorrow? It ends tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, wherever you are. So you're going to get the double points, the free gift, all the 3 for 2 offers that are over on the members event section on the website. It all runs up until the end of Sunday, which is glorious. And make sure you've taken advantage. And obviously make sure you're having a look at those deals for things like, you know, our Gemini machines that you've got on there. It is when you find some of the best deals of the year, Members Week. It's our way of saying thank you to our Club Inspire members. Make sure you've stocked up on those Gemini plates where you've got great 3 for 2s on a whole heap of stuff. Check it all out over on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Have you been having a little snoop round the website for Members Day, Debbie?
Yes, I was nosy because I saw some foam pads that I were after the other day. There's other little bits that I thought, oh, I quite like the idea of that. So yes, I've been having a little nosy round, as you do. I'm always on the lookout for these gems.
Nice.
I always look out for everything. So I end up going on there and then, you know, maybe spending a little bit more than you should, as you do. But
I do feel like we need to have our weekly check-in about Debbie's craft room and see if there's any update there. No update this week. That's fine.
No
Debbie.
update
Okay,
this
we'll just move on. We'll brush over it.
Actually, to be fair though, I did have a teeny weeny bit of a clear out.
Right.
Teeny weeny bit of a clear out. Only small, but just to get me in preparation for when I am coming to get on with you know, the rest.
Okay.
It's coming, Joe. It's coming because
Okay.
I've got a bit of time off, like I said.
I just feel like I need to check in with you about it every now and then, just to make sure, you know, just a gentle reminder.
You're going to be so shocked when...
You're going to regret the day you told me about this
No, I
clear
know.
out for this card room.
'Cause
Honestly, she thinks, gosh, is he still banging on about me tidying up my craft room?
It's not so much tidy up, it's the removal of one craft room into another. That's the thing, Joe. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of a blob of glue into the corner, but I have promised you I'm going to be taking a before picture and an after picture.
Okay.
So it's going to be one of those, where you're going to see the difference. Obviously it'll be a different room, but the difference between what I'm crafting in currently to what I'm going to be crafting in the future. Now there you go. So that is taking it onto the left hand side of the card. So you've got that beautiful edgeable factor all the way down from the top to the bottom. And then I've just matched it up with, I've just put a few little diamantes in there and then just matched it with some matching papers and a lovely stamp. So again, it's that craftability. It's the different ways that you can use them that make these such a versatile die, but an amazing price. That's an amazing price to get all of them. And when you think about it, don't think about it in 4 dies that have been split into 3, so that's 3, 6 now. 12. Don't think about it in 12 dies. Think about it in the different ways that you can use it. So absolutely, get this while you can at this fabulous deal. During our Members Week and get your free gift as well.
Absolutely. Remember, everyone that places a order today over £10 or dollars, once your discount has come off, will receive this incredible Knitwit Positivity cut and emboss folder, which is wonderful. 33.77 or 38.87. That comes down today, of course, for platinum members, £27 and change or $31 and change. As Debbie said, really, I mean, it's 12 concepts, isn't it, Debbie? So you've got cut in, right side, left side, cut out for all of these. So there are 4 concepts there with the stars, another 4 concepts there with the flowers, with the daisies, another 4 concepts there with the peonies, and another 4 concepts there with those gorgeous butterflies as well. Brilliant value on these. Best ever price as well, which is fantastic. 35% is your saving here with these. Now, I don't know about you, but Debbie's so excited. Do you know why she's so excited? I know, because it's another instalment of Crafty Conundrum. I love that it's in a, I love that. I love the opening for that. I think it's great. How are you feeling then after round 1, Debbie? I mean, do I need to ask?
How about what?
How are you feeling after round 1?
Oh, I'm going to smash this one, Joe. I'm going to smash your out at back. I'm going to kick your behind. Yes, I'm going to get that one. I'm going to get it in.
She nearly said something very different there. She nearly said something very, very different.
I'm feeling positive, Joe.
Okay.
Come on, Team YouTube.
Okay, so it's 3-1 to me at the moment. Still to play for. But of course, Debbie playing for Team YouTube. I'm playing for Team Facebook. And whoever wins... whoever wins will, of course, we'll pick 5 people from that team for a £10 or dollar spend. Gilmore says, Joe sounds like my hubby asking when he is going to see more empty boxes to be thrown out. I guess I do. I'm not nagging, I'm just, just checking in. Right, let's then have our first crafting conundrum. All cocktail based, remember.
Cocktail based? Oh my God. Cocktail based.
So it's...
Is it what?
Oh, I've got half of it.
Have you? I ain't got any.
I think it's a something martini.
Well, I thought martini, but then I think...
Then I thought, I don't know where I got pina colada from.
Well, I thought pina colada, and then I thought, no, that's not right, because there's no C in there. So I'm telling you, I'm rubbish at Countdown. I tried watching Countdown yesterday and gave up 5 minutes in. Oh, we're rubbish at it. I'm not good at these games.
I don't mind the numbers ones. I'm pretty good at the numbers. I'll have 2 from the bottom, 2 from the top, 4 from the bottom, please, Sue. Right, how are people getting on? Not really many guesses coming through. No, that's...
A whatty?
But there's an M there, so there has to be... Appletini is a guess, but there is an M, and there is 2. It's apple martini, I think. Let's see. I've written martini, which is only half an answer.
Well, I thought martini, but then I'm thinking, oh no, you can't have that, Joe. Sorry, you can't have that.
All right.
You can't have that. No, sorry, Joe.
No, apple martini. There we go. They are difficult, these. They really are. Apple martini. Do you know what it is? I really can't stand an apple martini. I think that's why I didn't get it.
I don't even know what an apple martini is. I know what martini is. Is it a mixture?
It's an apple-flavoured martini, yeah.
Blech. Sounds revolting.
Right, let's have our second crafting conundrum.
Oh, for God's sake.
Dislocated leaning.
I'm just... Look, this is it.
Dislocated leaning. Dislocated leaning.
What's that there? What's that there, Joe?
Dislocating.
Can we have a clue?
No.
Can we have a clue, please? 4 words. 4?
4 words? No, sorry, not a clue. I'd love to know if anyone has managed to get that in the comments. I'm very... no, because we're out of time now, so let's just have the answer, I reckon. It's a Long Island iced tea, but we didn't get it.
Oh, for goodness sake. What on earth is one of them?
So a Long Island...
just somebody tell me
it's got arches in it.
Long Island iced tea is.
It is a iced tea invented on Long Island. So it means that no one got it right. Anyway, it's still 3-1 to me.
Do you know what we're going to have to work with Erin is she should have given us a bit of a clue by separating them, like she does with the crafty one, and mix them up, so we could have a bit of an idea.
Don't
This
hate
is
the player.
ridiculous.
Don't hate the player. Hate the game, Debbie.
I hate this game. I hate
Right,
this
let's
game.
have I'm loving Debbie, who is a self-confessed non-competitive person. I mean, I feel like we're singing different sides, Debbie, in this game. Let's have that third question.
Have I got one right up to now? Can I just say?
This one's easy.
What? Why is that easy?
Oh, it's easy.
Is it?
I have two hands, Molly. Debbie's
I've
actually
written
got
something, but I'm
something
just
down.
checking. Hang on a minute.
You've got it right, Debbie.
Have I?
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause
even know what
I
one
can
is.
see it in my monitor. Right. I think I'll be shocked if people didn't get this at home. We've both gone with Manhattan. There's a famous film, and she goes, I have two Manhattans, Molly.
Two what?
And the answer, of course, is Manhattan. There we are.
Oh, do you know, I'm glad they put an easy one in there, but can I just say, Joe, I don't know what one of them is.
So it's made with whiskey and vermouth. And you can have it sweet or you can have it dry. Sometimes
sounds
comes a little
lovely.
cherry in there on a cocktail stick.
Oh,
as
it'd
well.
be a cherry.
Always, yeah.
And one of those lovely sweet cherries, the
glacé, what do they call it?
Maraschino.
Maraschino.
Oh, yeah, got to be one of them.
Not one of the funny coloured ones though.
No,
I never
no.
trust those. Well, it's 4-2 overall, I believe, isn't it?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing
4-2
too
overall.
bad.
Right, this is the third question or fourth one? This is the fourth one. Right, let's go then. I know this one. Got this one. It's a man's name at the start. I'll give you that.
A what?
A man's name is the start.
Wow,
Two words. It's a 3 letters. 3-letter man's name at the start.
What?
And it's a 3-letter man's name at the start.
Come on,
Tom.
come on. Is anybody helping me
Tom.
on here? A what?
It's Tom at the start.
Tom?
Oh, we're out of time.
Tom? What
Yeah.
drink's a Tom? What drink is a Tom? Somebody tell me what drink is Tom?
It is, Debbie, of course, a Tom Collins.
A what?
A Tom Collins. I believe it is gin, lemon juice, soda water, a little bit of sugar, bit of muddled lemon in there. Oh, it's chef kiss. Absolutely delicious. Tom Collins. It's 5-2, Debbie. We're going to do the last one anyway. I mean, I think...
Just draw it up painfully, why don't we?
It wouldn't take... I love it, because you have thrashed me and gloated for the last 2 weeks, so it is...
Did I not, to be fair, did I not say you're going to thrash me at this one today? Did I not tell you that, Joe?
It's good to see you.
That?
It's good to see you
I've
crash
got
and
two,
burn.
producer Georgina. She's only gave me one now. I've got 2.
Yeah. It's 5-2. We run round to go. Let's see what the last one is. Oh, I've drawn on the table.
Oh,
dear.
deduct 3 points, please.
One more to go. You ready? Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh. What happened there? Can you let us know how many words it is?
3.
3 words. I don't think I can hear Liam. I think there's a problem. 3 words.
I'm waiting.
No.
Is there Baileys in here? Why is there no Baileys or Archers in here? Can I just tell you now? I'm dying to know if anybody else has got this on here.
I think I've got, you know when you know it, but you just can't.
I don't know it.
Can't piece it together. And when we... Oh, so it's... I've got it.
A what?
I've got it. Because I had one the other day.
Oh, get away.
Yeah. And it comes with crystallised ginger on the rim. Oh, delicious.
Absolutely no idea.
Are you ready?
No.
Okay. It's a dark and stormy.
Are you actually kidding me? What on earth? Right, that's it. I'm off. See you.
It is a dark and stormy. 6-2. Right, can we do them about cocktails every week?
No. No.
Oh, it's delicious. It's got ginger beer in it, a little bit. Is it rum in there? Oh, really lovely. Really delicious.
Yeah, it sounds delicious, Joe. It sounds delicious.
Right, we're going to. When you come over to see me, Debbie, I'm going to take you out. We're going to have. We'll try and drink our way through as many of those as we can. All right. Obviously, drink responsibly. Don't spill it. That was, of course, Crafting Conundrum. I would just like to say that was my favourite Play Your Crafts Right so far. Producer Erin, I think you did a fantastic job, and I loved it. We're not going to ask Debbie to leave you a TripAdvisor review, let's put it that way. Right, I want to give you a chance to check out your baskets. Lots of you shopping on the decorative panels, but also our Winner's Circle deals as well. Let's share with you all the details of US shipping and also Club Inspire.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Sorry.
Serves you right for getting giddy.
I've had a bit of an accident. I've knocked everything over. I was so busy celebrating my win. Yeah, I won, Debbie. I don't know if you realise that. I've got me water bottle. I mean, I'm a mess over here. I just whipped my shirt off and did a lap of the studio. And then I did that thing the footballers did where I slid on my knees across the studio. And then Tracy ran in with a water bottle and squirted it in my face. We thought we were at the Euros. We really, really did. Honestly. You've missed it all. Right, we're going to move into the winner's circle. We will pick those 5 winners at random very, very shortly and we'll announce those. But we're going to look at something that I think if you don't have these in your stash at this price, you need to have them because they are so versatile. They are, of course, over-the-edge characters. They're absolutely brilliant because you can stamp on the front and the back with these, which is fantastic. So you're going to get this one here, which is that gorgeous reindeer. You're then going to get the Robin in here as well. He's very well bundled up, isn't he, that Robin? He's not going to get chilly. And finally, you're also going to get the polar bear in there as well. I'm really sorry, Debbie, but I feel like I'm going to be in this rambunctious mood for the rest of the day today because I've had a win. I sulked all day last week on Saturday. These are lovely, cute, super cutesy, aren't they, Debbie?
I love these. These are really, really cute. And the lovely thing about them, Joe, is there's so many ways, again, that you're going to be able to use them. Now, they're a set of stamps and dies, so you've got a bit of both in there. But what you've got here, I mean, look, is that really the price? Hang on a minute. Is that, you're telling me £6.99 for everything there? Oh, that's amazing. Buy one, get two free. My goodness, now is your opportunity then.
I said
if
you buy
love,
one, you get two free.
Absolutely. But look how gorgeous they are. So you've got him peeking over that lovely window arch there. But then you've got, look, his little back detail, which is just so super cute. Now you can use these again, like I said, in a variety of ways. Obviously they come to life though when you use them in that aspect of them peeking over the edge there, which is just glorious. But what about all your other style cards that you can do? And I just love this one again, where you've got that element of him peeking, so you can see him side by side, but then you can see
Oh,
it's just so cute.
Got his little bare bottom out.
I love them. This one's one of my favourite samples that Joanne did. I just love this. Is where you can start to play with them. So you could use the elements where you've got them, and I mean, look at them all going down the toboggan there. But you've got that back element, which that for me, look at him. That's me. That's me. That is me. I love.
Have you ever been skiing, Debbie?
I've never been skiing, but I've done a snow angel before. I fell. I was going to the pub, so it serves me right.
Are you on the way to the pub or back from the pub?
No, I was going on the way up, so I can't even use alcohol as an excuse, but I was going on the way up to the pub, and then I had nosedived going up there because it was when we had that really bad snow, it was about this thick. But I didn't have any cocktails, producer Georgina, no, I know. Right, now then, look at some more of these amazing samples. This is a lovely one that Sandy did, where you can see him going around all of that archway, and then you've got the peekaboo element there with him down at the bottom. These really are cute. Of course, if you didn't want to colour him in at the back, you don't have to. Because you can just simply keep him where he's peeking up at the top and down at the bottom as well. Really lovely, very, very, I mean, come on. £6.99.
£5.59 for platinum members.
How much?
£5.59 or £7.96.
I was going to ask you about this with this purple bit at the bottom. I'm like,
You
this?
can ask me about my purple bit
So
at the bottom if you want.
the purple bottom there at the bottom. So is that a
purple bit at the
platinum?
bottom.
I love this idea.
Yeah, platinum pricing.
That's amazing. I love that. So you're paying £5.59
Yeah.
if you're a platinum member, or
£7.96.
joining the club for the first time.
Yes.
Joining the club for the first time.
First purchase would be that price as well.
And you're getting all them stamps and shut the front door, run up that street naked, Joe. I'm on your train for this one.
I know, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Debbie turned up today. I just got out of the shower. I was nearly run up the stairs naked, wasn't it, Debbie? Anyway, I remember what you... Remember what you're getting in there. You're going to get the reindeer in there, of course. Don't forget you're getting all the sentiments that you need to go with it. You can mix and mingle the sentiments, of course, as well. You get that lovely robin in there, and you get that bear in there too. We're going to be troubled today, Debbie. We've only just begun. I can hear her chuckling away over there. Now we're going to move on to one of my... Well, I'm going to say it. Do you know what, Debbie? I think it might be my all-time favourite stamp and die set. We're all having them this year as well, staycations. I'm off down to Kent on Monday for a few days. Very excited. Bit of fish and chips and a few oysters. It's going to be lovely. But these are brilliant. And what I love about them is they're a really good size. So it means that you can use them on their own. They'll go onto all of your different concept cards. But think about using them in your pop-up boxes, your pop-out boxes. They are a really great size. You've got 4 different themes in here. So you've got Happy Camper, The Simple Life, love that one there with the caravan. Then you've got Road Trip with a Winnebago there and the paddling pool, love that little flamingo. And also Life's a Beach with the ice cream truck and also the beach hut there as well. I've got something hilarious to tell you about a beach hut. Don't let me forget before the end of the show, Debbie. It involves accommodation for next week. Now, so grab those, $25.98, $35.90. Look at the price. It's a half price saving for you. And talk about saving some of the best deals for Members Week Winner Circle. This is awesome. These are always popular when we have them on for you. Something else that we've got for you too. This is also on a half price deal. This has got one of my favourite all-time single pages from a paper pad in here. It is your staycation that's been put together and curated to work beautifully with... Look at that one. That's it, Debbie. I think it's my favourite ever page because you've got the little stars in there and then that lovely little dusky skyline. There's so much you can do with that. Loads of different options. That one is also beautiful. But again, it's on a half price deal for you. $5.99 or $7.18 for Club Inspire Platinum members. Right, made a bit of a boo-boo the other day, Debbie.
Yep.
Booking my accommodation for Whitstable on Airbnb.
And what?
Airbnb.
No, the bit before.
Whitstable.
Whitstable.
Yeah, it's a little fishing village.
Right.
Little fishing... What do you think I meant?
I was like, what's he talking about? Whitstable.
So it's a
I've never heard of it.
tiny little town in Kent, on the little fishing town. And Debbie, I thought, oh, this looks lovely. This beachfront hut.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, lovely, a beachfront hut. So I went on, didn't know I booked it. Realised after I booked it, not for overnight accommodation. It was just for you to sit in with a sandwich in the afternoon. So luckily I had to ring Airbnb, they let me cancel it. Imagine these, I'd have been sleeping rough in Whitstable, but I'd have been able to get my head down in the afternoon.
Dear.
What am I like? These are awesome, these, aren't they?
I love these. I want to show you some of the amazing samples. Now, for me and Joe were talking about this before the show. One of our favourite launches that we've done at Crafters Companion is this beautiful set of fabulous stamp and dies that really do have a fantastic meaning. Look at this sample that Nicole's done. It's absolutely incredible, where you've got your beach huts. Visions of you in that beach hut, Joe. Hauling yourself up there for night. But just think these are absolutely fab. Now, I know a couple in my life, my dad and Rosette Mum Hazel, who'd love, because they love the caravans and their campsites, and they would love this one. These are just absolutely glorious. No matter what style card you're going into, Joe, I just think these are so much fun. You're going to be able to use it. And look, we've used the papers on these to show you just how fantastic you're going to be able to achieve these looks. They really are beautiful and very, very, very easy to use as well, Joe. So that's what we're going to start with,
Absolutely.
shall we?
A lot of love for them. Lena says, what a price on the collection. Michelle saying, this is a steal. I'd grab them in a heartbeat if I didn't own them already. Enchanted Fairy said, road trip was in a bundle I bought and I love the accessories. Lynn says, I love the staycation set. Whoever drew the images did an amazing job. They are all fab. So lots of love for them. I think they're great, Debbie, as well. If you want to do a colouring project, but you want to do something fairly quickly, you know, there's definitely something to be said about having colouring projects that take hours, days, you know, weeks or months to complete. Sometimes you just want to sit down and get something done quickly. These are going to scratch that itch for you, aren't they, Debbie?
Oh, absolutely. And there's so many on here. Let me just show you exactly how many stamps you're getting on this. They're incredible. So you've got your lovely, I used to love camping when I was younger. But last time I camped, Joe, I was in the Girl Guides. I absolutely loved it. Your campfire, your logs, you've got all your lovely sentiments on here. Not all who wander are lost. Love that.
Nice.
Eat, sleep, camp, gone fishing. Life is better when you're camping. Lots of lovely elements on there to be able to get stamping with. So yeah, absolutely. Do you know what I'd be doing, Joe? I'd be stamping loads of these images up. I'd be sat on a night time colouring, and then I'd be ready for die cutting them, because let me just tell you, every single stamp on there has got a matching corresponding die. So look exactly what you're getting, and then that's times 4 different occasions, 4 different staycations, should we say, but lots and lots of lovely things on here that you're then going to just stamp out. And let's just place them where they're all a little bit spaced out. Is that the right word I'm looking for?
Absolutely.
Got my little camping boots there as well.
Are you got any staycations planned this year, Debbie? You going to get away anywhere for the day, or?
Well, I'm going to Kent next week with Nigel May.
Are you? For something special?
Yes, for a fizz gig.
Are you? Whereabouts is it?
Tonbridge.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
It's
So
really like Royal Tunbridge Wells, no less.
yes, so we're going to be in Cheryl Baker's back garden, none other.
Okay, fantastic. Something sounds quite hilarious about that.
I can't wait, Joe. I can't wait. So I'm going with our Nigel. We were planning as
Cheryl Baker's back garden.
Cheryl Baker's
Look
back
at
garden.
you.
I know.
at
Apparently,
you.
we can't use an indoor
How many
toilet
people
though.
can she fit in a back garden? Do you know? What does that mean? Is it like a big gig? Is it a small gig?
No, it's an intimate gig, Joe. It's an
Is it
intimate one. Yes, it's an intimate
Cheryl's
one.
back garden for an intimate gig sounds gorgeous.
Well, it's not just with Cheryl, it's with Bucks Fizz, but I can't say Bucks
They're
Fizz.
all going to be there.
They're going to be there. Mike Nolan, Jay Aston, and anybody who's not knowing what I'm talking about, 1981 Eurovision Song Contest winners for England.
Debbie's favourite group, aren't they, Debbie?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Been a passion of mine since I was young. And to me dad, if he's listening, he did say to me, none of that rubbish, they'll not be around in 40 years' time. Yeah.
How wrong he was.
But they are. They're still going strong, still ripping the skirts off. Now, literally, that sounded all wrong. That's part of the dance routine. We're going to see some more. Whoosh, can you whoosh the skirts
Right,
off
I think
like
what
that?
I'm going to have
That's what I
to do,
meant.
after this show, I will share the winning performance of Bucks Fizz at Eurovision, because otherwise people are just going to be really concerned for our mental well-being, Debbie. So I'll do that after the show, okay? Whew. Debbie's gone. She's busy thinking about whipping her skirt off in Cheryl Baker's back garden, that's what it is. Are you alright? Do you need a second?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Can't breathe. Oh, Joe, you're so bad.
I'm not.
Oh, now then, what you're going to do is you're going to colour in.
Excellent.
I'll try and pull it together. Come on, Debbie, pull
Okay.
it together. Where you can use any of your colouring mediums for these, Joe. And again, I'm just going to use some of our gorgeous tri-blends. I'm going with the tri-blends, but we have got those fabulous tri-blend brush pens on. Are they still at that fabulous
We do
price?
have some left in stock. I don't know that they're on this show, are they? We all have to go back to last night's Colour Me Happy show. They are on their best ever deal. They're on a 35% saving, the Tri-Blend brush pens. They're an amazing price. You will find them over on the website. Pop Tri-Blend brushing on the website and they will come up for you. Have a look at them. They are fantastic quality.
They are at the most amazing price. I can't get up a price, honestly. That price is incredible, Joe. It's absolutely incredible. It really is. Yeah, fabulous. Well, if you're in the medium of getting some colouring markers, then those Tri-Blend brush pens are the ones to go for.
They really are. Michelle says, Joe, did you start serving some of those cocktails to Debbie in that last break? I did not. I did not. I'm jealous, Lynn. Lynn says, I'm jealous, Debbie. I love Bucks Fizz / the Fizz too.
Yay!
So very, very... We expect lots of social media posts, please, Debbie.
Yes, of course, of course. Can't wait,
I've got
honestly.
so many questions, but I'm going to keep them to myself, all right? I'm not going to... I feel it's best I ask you these questions after the show now, because we will get in trouble.
Oh, behave yourself, Joe, behave yourself. Right, so I'm literally, I mean, I could speed this really up. Oh, that's a part at line as well. I need a bit of a tissue, Joe, because I've got a runny eye for some strange reason. I've got water leaking out of it. Just give me a second.
A runny eye. That's a Debbieism for saying my eye's watering.
Yes.
I've got a runny eye.
Right, so
We're
what you
incredibly busy on these. Remember, they are half price. Less than £24 for Club Inspire Platinum members. It's going to be a long day today, Debbie.
It is, and we've still got how many more shows to do?
We've got another 4 hours of shows coming your way after this.
Oh dear, honestly, it won't stop running, so I'm just going to get a little poke. Right, so what I'm just going to do now is show you, once you've coloured them all up, what you need to do then is take your dies, and rather than me show you all of that, because this is the fun part of it, you get that coloured. I mean, like you said, Joe, it's a really nice idea. If you love colouring, these are going to be right up your street. But you simply pop that out. Now, when you've coloured it in, you get all of these pieces. Now, I have actually already stuck some of the other elements, because I've put my little boots in front of the tent. I've got some of the bunting that's on that stamp set. I've put my little guitar. I could imagine strumming my guitar outside mid-sense. I would love to, honestly, I wish I were musical for that respect. But you could do that.
Have a strum your guitar in Cheryl's back garden when you go next week. There you go. You could play along.
Yeah, well, do you know? I wonder if anybody will be musical. Actually, they've got a live band.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, not me, them.
Right.
They've got a live band. Yeah, they've got a live band. It's going to be amazing.
Oh.
I can't blink in wait. I can't. Now, literally, all you're going to do is when you have die cut and coloured everything in, is that you're going to just take all your pieces and we're going to do a bit of a scene building. I've even got my little sausage on a stick. Look at this. How cute is that? It's so cute. Will you behave, Joe?
Debbie, why are you so funny today? You just... Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I mean, you're always funny, you always make me laugh, but Debbie, today, you're peak Debbie today. I don't know why. Everything you say is hilarious. Mary Lee says, I just love starting my day with you guys. It always sets me up for a wonderful day with all the laughter and inspiration. Thanks for making my life so much happier. What a lovely comment from Mary Lee.
Oh, bless you, Mary. You've got to have a bit of laughter in your life, haven't you?
Really have.
Intentional or not. In fact, my stepmom Hazel was telling me on Thursday when I went to see her, she went, oh, I love watching watching you, Debbie, you're so funny. I said, I'm not meant to be funny. I'm meant to be the craft expert. Now, compose yourself, Debbie, compose yourself. So I've got all my little elements, Joe, all ready, all lined up, ready to go, and to put these out now and make myself a lovely little card. I've chosen some of your favourite papers, and because I know you love this one.
My favourite one, yes,
it
love
is,
this.
because you're right, this gorgeous skyline here is beautiful. So I'm going to make myself a little bit of a Z fold card with this one. So with that in mind, I am going to, now then, what did I do with my glue? Here we go, let me just take my glue off there. Let me just pop a little bit of glue just onto the back part of these two pieces, Joe, just for a second. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this around. We're going to bring this in. We're going to pop a little piece there. And then I'm just going to place that one underneath as well. Let me just make sure I've got it all lined up.
Do you know,
straight.
one of my favourite all-time samples or finished projects was made using one of these, and it's these on a TP card, Debbie.
Oh, do you know,
I
I was tempted between this one and a TP. I nearly did it on the TP, but I changed my mind at last minute. So now then, all we're going to do, Joe, is, I need a bit of chunky glue.
Are you going to make Cheryl a card when you go next week?
Do you know, I was thinking about that
You
actually.
should.
Yeah, because they didn't get to do the 40th anniversaries as it should have been because of everything that happened with COVID. So this is like the first real one that we're getting to do.
Amazing.
So I was thinking about doing that, a little celebratory card.
I think you should. I think you'll love it.
Absolutely. So let's start piling up my little card here. Now this is, like I said, this is the fun factor. You're going to now start to build all of this up. I'm going to use a mix between my two glues on this one, Joe. We've got my little fishing rod with my little fishy.
You ever been into fishing, Debbie?
No.
Me neither.
No, I never have, Joe, never have. Do you know, I used to go out with somebody who was a big fisherman. He loved his fish. Absolutely loved going fishing. And I was tempted, but then I thought I'd probably get a bit bored.
Yeah,
in all honesty.
You have to take a break magazine with you or something.
Yeah, and he were talking about it, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not really into, catching things and then throwing them back. I'm like, what's the point? So no, I changed my mind, and I just used to do my own thing.
You do you, Debbie.
Exactly.
Evelyn Torres says, I'm watching on my computer and my husband doesn't understand why I'm laughing so hard. Probably thinks you lost the plot, Evelyn. I do also have the names of the winners from my team. I don't know if you remember I won, Debbie. They are the lovely Anne in Connecticut, Alan Kalinauskas, Rhonda Humphrey, Susanna Stevens, Mariah Rosario, Marcia Ernst, Anne Kalinauskas, Rhonda Humphrey, Susanna Stevens, Mariah Rosario and Marcia Ernst. All you need to do is pop us an email, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will organise a £10 or $1 spend for you, lovely lot. So congratulations. Maybe you'll use that to treat yourself to something. Make sure you do it during Members Week, though. Spend £10, $10, you get the free gift, don't forget. Today is that amazing Nitwit Positivity cut and embossed folder. Every single order over £10 or $1 will have one of those automatically popped in there for you, which is awesome.
Do you know, honestly, what a great time to get some fabulous bargains, but not only fabulous bargains, free gifts, double points, all these extra bits that I know Sarah's gone mad with this week.
She really has.
Oh, they've treated everybody, haven't they? Really have treated everybody. So I'm just going to stick now my little stick with my sausage on there. Let me get that behind. I might stick that behind, actually. Let's put it behind the fire, like he's roasting his sausage. There we go. So now when we put that on there... Will you behave? Now we're going to just pop this onto here, and literally we've got a little seam builder. I think I've used all my elements there. I think I've got them all.
I think you've got them all on, yeah?
There we go. Now look how gorgeous.
Beautiful,
when you
Debbie.
start to build all of those elements up, you can really start to get really, really creative. I love this collection. I just think what a fabulous opportunity. If you've been sat on the fence about the staycation, what a fantastic opportunity to get it. Is that less than half price? That?
Less than half price.
My
Well, it's half price for
goodness
everyone.
me.
Platinum members, less than
Wow.
£24, just over $28, which is brilliant. Remember, you're getting all 4 sets. You'd normally pay this for 2 sets. However, as part of our Winner's Circle Join Our Members event, you're going to get all 4 sets of those as well, which is fantastic. So in here, you're going to receive Happy Camper. So the stamps essentially are giving you all of the detail, then you're also getting all the dies to enable you to cut them out. I thought they were great value at the full price. At this price, they are literally, if you don't own them, get them at this price. You're going to love them, and they're very versatile. Then you've got the Simple Life. You also have Road Trip and you've got Life's a Beach in here as well. So make sure you grab all of those ones. Don't forget also we have the paper pad on for you at half price. Amazing, really versatile this paper pad. It's got some really lovely scenes in it, which I think is brilliant, and a nice collection or variation of colours in there for you too, which is excellent. So do grab hold of that one. Next up, we're going to move on to some stencils. Now, I think stencils are really underrated because there's so many different things that you're able to do with these stencils. And because they layer, what it means is if you see at the top here, what you've actually got are 3 different clear defined ways of using them. So use them all separately if you want to, or when you use them all together, you get this. Now you can ink through these. How about using your paste through these? We bought you a lot of really lovely mixed media products recently. They would all go through that. So that's your Radiant Roses. And then you're also going to get here your Dancing Sunflower, which is awesome. You should be paying $7.99 for one. You're getting them both. £6 and change, less than $10 for Platinum members, which is excellent. Could we use these ones as like embossing folders as well if we wanted to, Debbie? Could we emboss with them?
Absolutely. Yeah, because the stencils, with any stencil, you can emboss with. And there is tricks to that, which I'm hoping to try and cover over over the weekend. But you can you can emboss with stencils, but these are lovely. The layering stencils are probably one of the super easiest ever to use. Awesome. And you create these beautiful backgrounds there, as well as the foreground there with that beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's the same one.
That's beautiful.
But two different types, using different mediums as well. Whether you use your water reactive inks, whether you want to use different mediums through your stencils, because obviously a stencil you absolutely can. You can get your 3D element to them, but it's just glorious. It really is absolutely beautiful. So is this one included as well, Joe?
So you get the sunflowers and you get the roses.
That's crazy when you
price.
think. Yeah. So that is absolutely fabulous. And there are 3 steps. Have I knocked that off? Oh, Debbie, that's what I was doing. I got the wrong one.
Nice.
The wrong one on one, there we are. But you can see just how glorious both of those designs are. They really are fabulously easy to use. Lots of different ways you can use them, from your inks to your texture pastes, to your glitter pastes, to embossing with them as well. They're just fabulous at the most amazing price. Again, this almost feels like a cartload price. This is like a cartload price. Absolutely incredible, and even more so when you are a Platinum member or a new member today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right, let me run you through also the Peacock collection. Debbie, do you want to get set up for demo of the show? Because we get demo of the show, don't we? You get your bits and bobs ready. I'll just run through the Peacock collection. So what you've got in here, this is again a brilliant half-price deal for you on the Peacock collection. You've got this gorgeous embossing folder here. So this one is your sorry, I can never say this one. Plumage panel, or plumage panel. Which is awesome. Really just beautiful with a little bit of embossing, a bit of gilding wax on there, makes that look gorgeous. This one here is your feathered corner that you're getting. You've also got your pretty plumage stamp. Love how regal that peacock is looking there. And then you've also got this one, it's a flourishing frame. And now this is great for a whole host of different jobs, whether you're using it with this or you're using it separately. £16 or £21.60 for Club Inspire Platinum members. You'll get double points. You will also, of course, qualify for the free gift as well. So make sure you take advantage of that one. Right, let's get voting on the demo of the show then, if that's all right with you, Debbie.
Absolutely. So we'll start with where we started with the beautiful decorative border panel dies. So we started with that lovely Superstar one. So that was with a bit of paper piecing. Use it as a panel to pop on the front of your card. So that's number 1.
Numero uno.
And number 1. And then number 2, we did the on the side. So we did the element where it was on the side with those gorgeous colours that mingling into my blouse there. But again, just showing you one of the ways that you can use them. So that was number 2. And then number 3, we've just done this lovely staycation scene on a double Z fold card there. So again, really nice, a nice card, but loads of different ways that you can use these, Joe. Loads of different ways.
Yeah, absolutely. There are 1, 2 or 3. You decide. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're over on YouTube. I know Debbie's going to try and squeeze in a demo on the Peacock, but I'm just going to share with you some of these gorgeous gorgeous festive 3D embossing folders that we have. These look so beautiful. They almost look like craft metal when you've popped that in gilding wax on there. You've got the elegant poinsettia, which is this one here. You also have the not any old baubles, oh no, opulent baubles is what we bring to you here at Crafters TV. And you also have the rustic reef in there. Absolutely stunning. They are, again, a buy one, get two free, which is amazing. $5.59 or $7.96 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Peacock Nature's Garden, Debbie, I think fair to say one of the most popular recent Nature's Garden launches. I also love as well, if you went for the chinoiserie, I think the two would play together beautifully, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. They really, really would. I just want to show you a few samples before I started because these are absolutely glorious. One of my favourite dyes is in here. I love this dye. Not just in the Peacock collection, but the way that you can use these. I mean, come on, look at how beautiful that is. Just as a decorative element on a card, then popping a sentiment in the middle. Absolutely one of my favourite dyes. Now, love, and I know producer Georgina said this, and it's so true. What a gorgeous stamp to be able to colour in. How beautiful and regal does he look? What about using your glossy highlights to highlight his feathers? That would look absolutely incredible. And then I just wanted to show you, the embossing folder is just gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now look at this embossing folder. When you take different colours to it, how beautiful does that look? Absolutely gorgeous. And then lastly, you've got that gorgeous frame there. And again, this frame could be used in a multitude of ways. That frame is absolutely beautiful, and it's just showing you how big that frame is. I cannot get over that price, Joe. That price today.
Knock your socks off.
It literally would. You've got embossing folders, stamps in there, dies in there. Incredible. So I'm going to use one element. I'm going to use the embossing folder, which is the
beautiful one.
plumage panel.
Plumage panel.
Panel,
or
yes.
plumage panel.
Is that what they call it?
Plumage panel, yeah.
Don't do what I first said
What?
when I launched it at Create and Craft.
What do you call it?
Plumage.
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 Oh, I love a bit of plumage.
Yeah. Well, Martin laughed his little socks off,
bet he
but
did.
I just thought that's how you pronounced
Plumage.
it. Plumage, because that's how it looks when I'm doing it
You do you,
phonetically.
Debbie.
Exactly, phonetically. That's how it was to me. Now you're going to be able to use this, and again, you could do lots of techniques with it. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can do it just by adding a little bit of ink. So I've taken a couple of panels that are going to go on my card, but I love doing these kind of techniques where you just take a little bit of ink. Of course, you could emboss it first and then ink over the top, but I'm just going to use it on both sides to give you an indication of how different it looks on both sides. And you can do this with any folders. This is a standard embossing folder, but you could do it with a 3D folder, and I'm going to run ink over both sides. Now, ideally, you would do this with a brayer. So one of our Spectrum Noir brayers to get the most best effect. But what I'm just going to do now, Joe, is I'm going to pop both of those panels side by side. Let's get that into there and get it straight. Try not to move it too far because your ink will go everywhere, Debbie. Close that up and then run that through. Now, standard embossing folders are just our two clear cutting plates, and I'm going to try and find me smaller ones for my Gemini Junior. Let's bring those in. So standard embossing folder. Oh, what's this? Why has it got A, B, C, D on? What's he been doing? Oh.
We sounded like an alarm. There's a factory near him. They test their alarm every Monday morning. It's about flipping and rotating, apparently.
But what a clever idea, Craig Laird. That is a fabulous idea. I love it. He's a clever boy.
He's a clever sausage, isn't he?
He is the clever sausage. I just love him. Now then, look. Ooh la la. That's one way that you can do it. But then when you turn it over, look at that. So, I'm just so glad I did this one because I just wanted to show you different ways that you can use it. So just by taking a bit of ink, I've probably got a bit skew with, but we're on my test piece, so it's okay. But you can see just how glorious that looks on that side. But equally, on the deboss side, where it catches in the middle. So I love this technique. And how long did it take me to do that, Joe? I just literally ran some ink through the middle of that embossing folder on both sides, pop my paper in, and then you can decide which is the one that works for you. And of course, and I have got my pieces here, Joe, already made, you could just simply emboss it and then run ink over to create a different effect. So look at the different effects we've got there, just by that one embossing folder. So absolutely incredible, and I do love this embossing folder. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And for cleaning wise, all I would say is either get a wipe or pop it in some warm soapy water and then let it dry, or give it a little dry off, because it is an embossing folder, so it's not going to get hurt. So what I'm just going to do is pop that one on there. I've got another one for this side, and I'll show you with my card in a minute, Joe. It'll all make sense. But just showing you lots of ways that you can use embossing folders. I adore embossing folders, Joe, I'm not going to lie. One of my favourite products. I said that, I feel like I said that all the time with a lot of things, with dyes.
You can have more than one favourite, it turns out.
I've got lots. I've got way too many favourite products, let me tell you. But I know I'm not the only one. And then,
absolutely.
I had a new delivery yesterday.
Well, what'd you get?
The Beautiful.
What you got? Can you tell us?
Beautiful from Nature's Garden. It's a launch.
It's going to be a beautiful launch. I'm going to tell you now. I mean, it's launching. Do you want to know when?
Go on.
Friday. With myself and Leanne.
Has Leanne got the
Myself
launch?
and Leanne. You know how I feel about bees? You know I love them. I absolutely love them. The reason I love them so much that the bee is like the emblem of Manchester, the city I live in.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm really pleased that I've got to do the launch. I've got a bee pot at home. I've got prints. I've got all sorts of things. So I can't wait to see what Jan comes up with. Firstly, she'll have it on the wake-up call with myself and Jan. That'll be at midday on Friday, and then the launch will be at 3 p.m. UK time with myself and Leanne, which will be gorgeous. I should be all, well, I was going to say I'll be all bronze from my holiday, but I've looked at the weather, Debbie. 16 degrees and raining all next week. Typical, isn't it?
Be about right, Joe. It'll be about right, let me tell you. I'm hoping to goodness it's not soggy down in Kent in Shovel's back garden, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it is. I've planned.
You'll have to get your waders on or something. I don't know.
I've planned my umbrella. No, I've packed my wellies away. I've planned my umbrella. I've planned a little camp, you know, those camping float-away chairs. Yeah. Nigel said, oh, we'll get a blanket out and sit on blanket. I'm like, not my little old bones. They're not sitting on no blankets. So I've got my little fold-away chair.
Do you do a few sandwiches and a bit of light refreshment?
Or... No. We've got a porter cabin, not a porter cabin, a portaloo. Yeah. Portaloo to go in. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a separate one, because there's men as well as women, and you know me, I don't like mixing.
Debbie, I don't know what's happened today. You're on form, Debbie.
No,
you really are.
I'm just going to show you what I've done with this one, because that was a piece of cardstock that I embossed and then scrubbed back. And I say scrub back, I just sanded it back to create a little effect on there. So that's going to sit on the top. So I'm just going to finish this off, Joe, and literally just finish it off with a couple of pieces of sentiments, a couple of sentiments, that's the word I'm looking for. But just showing you what you can do with an embossing folder and the different effects that you've got there. Can you see how gorgeous that looks?
It's almost a bit Art Deco, isn't it?
It really, really does look very Art Deco-y, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue. Oh, I think I need to get a new I need to get a new glue stick, Joe. I think I'm running out there. Let's put that one onto that side.
Fabulous.
And then you are, Joe, fabulous.
Ah, thank you.
You are absolutely fabulous. And apart from adding a couple of little feathers in the back, let's just stick that one under there. Let's pop a little bit of glue. Let's, oh, Debbie, you've got all your tops on today. Normally I take them off. There we go. And then just pop that in the back. There we are.
Excellent.
All done.
Demo of the show was the staycation demo you did. I'm pleased about that, Debbie.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so we'll pop that onto the cabinet of creativity. We'll get that up there. Please don't forget to check out your baskets on so many of these great deals in Winner's Circle. We have got deals galore for you today because we are, of course, going to be doing a Members Week Craft Vault special for you. 3 p.m. in the UK, that's 11 a.m. East Coast time. You've got about 90 minutes to get yourself refreshed and ready to go. And then a little bit later tonight, we are going to venture into the Craft House, which I know is one of Debbie's favourite shows of the week. 7 p.m. in the UK, 3 p.m. If you are across on the... Actually, I think that's incorrect. It should be 2 p.m. If you are across on the East Coast. So yeah, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. East Coast time. I think both of those are... It should be 3 p.m. and 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. and 2 p.m. will be the times that you need to be here. And do you know what? If we're not trouble enough today, you know we've got on the show later.
Oh, we've got on the show later.
Sharon Callis is going to be joining us. Now that woman...
Oh, I can't wait.
She is hysterical. So I really can't wait to speak to Sharon. That is going to be lovely. Myself, Debbie and Sharon, closing out your Saturday in style. I really hope you can join us for the later shows. As I said, you've got 90 minutes to get yourself sorted. If you are going to now go and shop over in the US warehouse clearance, please make sure you've checked out your baskets with any other items, cleared your basket out, because you need to make sure you're only shopping from that US warehouse clearance section if you guys are stateside. Very excited about that show tomorrow night. Should we have a cuppa and a bit of a gossip and a catch-up, Debbie?
Yay, definitely.
All right, let's do that and we'll see you back here in 90 minutes. Take care.